Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. This is Jackie and you're watching my tarot readings channel, the Waterboro Witch. Today is March the 23rd and I'm going to be doing a general reading here today. I just wanted to mention, ever since the spring equinox on the 20th, I have noticed that the energy seems to be getting lighter within the readings. We're not having a lot of heavy energy. If there is heavy energy, it lasts a very short amount of time, and then it really moves into some lighter and happier feeling. So let's see what is coming out for this reading for everyone for today, the 23rd of March. All right. So this doesn't pertain to any specific zodiac sign, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to resonate with everything that I say in this reading as well. So just take what you resonate with. Don't worry about the rest. All right, so March 23rd. All right, card jumping out here. The two faces of a mankind. So this is kind of like the peace symbol, equal, okay, balanced. Then we have the perfect storm. Okay, so maybe what I said about negativity, yeah, we'll see. And then here we have knowing. Okay, so the two faces of mankind. I see that as being very balanced within who you are. This talks about you being comfortable with like both sides of you, your masculine and your feminine. Okay, so feeling a sense of empowerment with that. With the perfect storm, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a negative, but it's just that was the quick judgment I made, because it is a very dark and bleak kind of card. But there is a sense here that things are going to start shifting and aligning here. You're going to start feeling some energy change, okay? With this card of knowing, a very strong feeling of intuition, okay? That inner sense of I know it, I know it, I know it. And how do you know this? I don't know, but I know. Okay, I can feel this, I know this. So let's start pulling some cards here and see what is coming up here. The two faces of mankind. So here we have the Hanged Man, we've got the Moon, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is, you're looking at things a little bit differently, possibly than you ever have before. You're taking a moment back, okay? You're taking that that refuge or quiet time, okay? And you're kind of reflecting on what's going on. With the Moon and the Page of Pentacles here, there's something about your material world that is going to start coming into focus for you, okay? I have a feeling here that you have been wanting something to happen, whether it be money coming in, things getting better within your job, things getting better within a relationship or in your material world in some sense, okay? And there's a feeling here that something is going to spark and start something new within your material world. So the two faces of mankind, that to me is being very receiving to the energy that is coming in and not flying off the handle. And then you have the energy of, what action do I need to help this along, or to keep moving things the way that I need them to, okay? So there's that masculine, feminine, receptive and active type of energy that's going on there, okay? So it's like you're getting things straight in your mind, okay? With that Hanged Man and the Moon card. With the Perfect Storm, okay, these three want to come out. So with the Perfect Storm, here we have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. This to me, again, there's a sense of reflecting and trying to get things straightened away in your mind. The Seven of Swords, it's almost a feeling like you are looking at the stories that you're telling yourself. Okay? That Knight of Cups, it's time to go easier on yourself. So I don't see this necessarily as like a new person coming in, or a lot of chaos happening in your life, but I do see it as you maybe having issues with your ego at this point, and how you are speaking to yourself. Okay? It's how you are speaking to yourself. So be a little bit more compassionate. That Knight of Cups coming up here. It very well could be that if you keep working with this energy of the perfect storm, yeah, that perfect storm may very well show up. So again, there's a sense of get things straightened away in your mind. Just kind of step back from the situation here. Absolutely don't listen to the ego, because that's just going to lead you astray, okay? Like I said over here with the two faces of mankind, you are very comfortable in that feeling of empowerment, okay? You are empowered in your masculine sense, and you're empowered in your feminine sense. So yeah, getting things straightened away within your own mind. Don't listen to your ego. Show a little bit of compassion for yourself. And this perfect storm that may be brewing, I feel here that not listening to the ego is what that perfect storm is talking about. All right. Not listening to that ego is going to keep things more at a level calm playing field, okay? So don't jump off the handle here about something that may or may not happen. It's just that the the energies are swirling around there, and with you paying attention to the ego and wanting to take that flight or fight mentality, then things may really kind of go haywire, okay? So with that knowing, excuse me, knowing, what is this? Intuition. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priest. Okay, so to me, it really looks here like there's something that you are going to learn. It's going to be something of extreme significance within your life. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is a change in cycle within your material world, so it could have something to do with family, money, time, work, okay, health possibly. Even though I'm not, excuse me, I'm not really seeing it as a health issue. It's more, I want to say it's more dealing with work, okay? So I want to say that there is there's some intuitive hit that you are reaching at this point, and it's really going to help you out when the actual situation happens. It's almost like you can see a situation happening before it does, and you know how to manipulate that in such a way as not to make it an extremely rough complication that's going to come through. So yeah, intuitive hits, absolutely. You get two cards here of intuitive hits, clarity coming here before the situation even happens. Again, it may have something to do with work. You are going to learn something extremely important. Extremely important. And I think it's something that you just need to file away for a while. It's not something that I think you need to put out to the world immediately. I think you just need to kind of sit on that information and just kind of bide your time with that, okay? I'm not really sure what the situation is. Let me pull some cards. Two of Pentacles, Death, and the Six of Pentacles. Absolutely dealing with work here. It may have something to do with someone that is getting fired. They're not pulling their own weight at work. Change in cycle happening here with this Death card. Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling things are very well balanced. There's not a lot of give and take here. I want to say that this person is taking a lot of credit for something that they're not even involved in. But again, there may be some issue here about somebody might be getting fired. Okay? But I really feel here that you need to just keep things under your hat for a while. Don't talk about them. Or don't talk about the situation. There's something else that's going to happen after this. And then it's like everyone is going to find out, okay? I don't think it's in your best interest to open this up right now, okay? I think it needs to happen on its own. It may cause you more trouble than it's worth if you say anything right now, okay? And like I said, to you it's more of an intuitive hit other than you know, actual information. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so 3 cards here. What else is coming up? Okay, 2 cards wanting to come out. Okay, so financial health, closure, and blessings. All right, so this very well may be talking about some debt that you had is now going to be paid off. It could be talking about a job that you can't stand is now coming to an end and you're getting a new one. But we have financial health, closure, and blessings. So to me, anything having to do money-wise is going to even itself out. Anything that's been a burden is going to end. And the burden, that space that's left, I feel that there's something new that's going to come in, some type of blessing. There's something about harmony happening here. All right, so financial health, and we've got 4 cards jumping out. All right, so financial health, we have Justice, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is, yeah, there's absolutely some balance that's happening here within your finances. Something that has been very much a heavy burden. So I want to say like that's a debt or like a bank loan. Maybe you've owed, you know, a friend some money, okay? There's going to be balance within that. There's going to start being that shift where stability is coming in, okay? 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are looking out for you. And there's something here about your talents are going to be rewarded. So whether this is you're going to get a bonus from work, whether this this hobby that you enjoy is going to bring in a little extra cash, whether you have like, you know, a side job, but there's an ease in financial constraints, and it's like that financial health is starting to flourish again. So yeah, I see that as like good energy. Okay. There may be a lot of like give and take with money here for a little bit, but I see it as what you are giving is really giving to you because you are getting rid of debt. Okay, so I see that as a bonus. So let's pull some cards here on closure. Something here is coming to an end. 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I'm hearing the word loan, calling in a loan. So I see you moving, you know, to calmer waters. There's something here about enjoyment of life, doing what you have been wanting to do. So yeah, again, these first two cards, financial health and closure, I do see that as ending some type of financial burden that you've been in. Now, whether you get your house paid off or like a personal loan that you've had, your car is paid off, something here that has been weighing heavy on you for a very long time is going to be balanced out. There's a justice. You're going to be able to do some things that you haven't been able to because of, financial constraints. But there is a time of celebration, I'm feeling. Okay. For some of you, this closure may be that you are taking out a loan to be able to buy a house. And I'm seeing that as like closing, okay? Like the paperwork, closing date, like that type of thing. So it's like a brand new beginning, a brand new start, all right? But the biggest sense here is that there's going to be a lot of debt that is paid back, and things are free and clear, more relaxed. And then you're going to be in a place of feeling like you can start enjoying things a little more, okay? Not feeling stressed out about, making sure that payment is made and whatnot. So let's see what this blessings is. I guess I'll be getting a glass of water. Okay, so with blessings, here we have the Sun, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. So this to me is like something is headed in your direction, something that's very good, and you didn't expect it. Okay, like a miracle, a blessing. And we have that in this card as well. Okay, the blessings card is the card that we're talking about. We are clarifying that card. So yeah, we've got the Sun, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, an end to some cycle that has been weighing very heavy on you with that Ten of Swords. With that Ace of Wands, this is talking about a brand new energy that's coming through. Excuse me, I have to get a drink. Okay, so like I said, here we've got the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is a brand new energy that's happening. I see it as like the dawning of a new day. Okay, you see it as like a whole new, it's almost like a whole new world opening up here, because you haven't got the the money issues that you had before. Things are starting to ease a little bit, and you're starting to relax your energies in some way. So let's pull 3 cards here from the Steampunk Tarot and see what the advice is here. So here we have the King of Cups, Empress, Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing within this relationship that you are in, okay, that King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is talking about relationship. The Empress here sitting in the middle, I see that as between the two of you in your relationship and in life, there is going to be bounty, there's going to be prosperity. Just a side note for others, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but I will. That Empress can also be talking about third party. Now, whether it's a person or whether it is something else that is taking the time of one or both of you, that may be an issue that's going on here. So it may just be that, because debts are paid, financially, things are starting to get a little more stable. Don't overspend your time into something other than the relationship. Okay, that may be a note to, just a few of you out there. It may not be for everyone, but it, you know, it made its presence known within the reading, so I wanted to say it. But yeah, overall, the reading to me is that things are going to start easing for you. All this crazy brain that you've been having because of money issues is going to start to ease, okay? So let's pull a card here from the Moonology Manifestation. Let's see what our last message is. Okay, so we have the new moon in Aquarius, and this is open up to change. Now, we had the new moon in Aquarius, I want to say it was like the 1st of February. Okay, now I may be wrong. But this may be where you're starting to see the change, or this is where maybe this reading, you know, really started for you. Okay, so open up to change. This is a change in thinking, where this is, you know, dealing with Aquarius. So not so much feelings or, you know, that energy that you're putting into something. It's more like the thought process. So yeah, be open up to change and the way that you're looking at things, the way that you're understanding things. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and listening to the reading, watching the reading. I hope it resonates for you. You guys have a fantastic day. For those of you that haven't, I would love it if you would subscribe, like, share, send me a comment. Thanks for joining me for today, and I'll see you guys next time.